presentation. Let's see. All right. So, like, as you know, the TradingView platform, man, this is just how we get access to the market. We could trade with the strategy that, with the way I look at the market, you can trade stocks. It's just a strategy. It's worked for me. It's worked for plenty of people in the group. So, the market moves three ways, bro: up, down, consolidation. Consolidation. Typically, what I tell people, man, the market is in consolidation, man. Just really stay away from this, because what's happening is it's a whole bunch of indecision. It's a battle of buyers and sellers. They're fighting for positions. So when you get good at identifying consolidations, I don't want you to worry about it right now, but I trade consolidations because I know where the market is going. But for right now, just stay away from consolidations. We do profit buying and selling. But in order to buy and sell, we need to understand support and resistance. Pretty sure you learned that. Support is pretty much, say this is a sell candle. Support is pretty much floor. So when you hear support, just think of floor. Typically in the support level, you see sell candles creating wicks, right, within the candles. And all the wicks is telling me, it's pretty much telling me a story, man. It's telling me that there's not enough sellers to push this market further down. So at some point, the buyers are going to come to the market and reverse this market. The same goes for resistance. Resistance is ceiling top, right? You typically see resistance in bullish candles. So the market will create resistance, meaning anytime I see resistance, it just lets me know it's not enough buyers to push this market to the upside. So at some point, this bad boy is going to reverse to the downside. It's very important we know. It's very important we know how to identify support and resistance, because that's where we enter off our buys and sells. We enter our buys and support levels. We enter our sells in resistance level. Exactly. One thing that happens when price breaks support and resistance, it has to retest, right? If this line was our support and resistance line, and say price came down like this, all right, so I did this. Price has to retest. Write this down. No retest, no entry. No retest, no entry. You learn that. We always wait on the retest. So everything that happens here accounts for the retest. So within this box, you'll see multiple candles. It'll be like a buy and sell candles going up to that retested area. Let me show you something. Would you consider this? Would you consider this? This was a sell candle. Would you consider this a break of support, or a tested area of support?
I would call it a break.
A break, because it overlapped the support area, right?
Yeah.
So actually, this is called a tested candle. So this is manipulation. Okay. You see situation in the market where people would think, oh man, price broke support. It's gonna keep going down. We're gonna keep selling. Nah, this is how people lose money in the market. You see the market doing stuff like this to entice people to sell. Because when people start seeing this and the market close, people start selling. Like a lot of retail traders, bro, they don't even wait on retests. They don't wait on the retest to happen. So when they see stuff like this, like, oh man, support broke. Let's sell. And what you normally will see will be some shit like this. The buy candle just come out of nowhere, lose all your money. So it's important that we wait on a break of support. This is tested. We want to see a sell candle open and close below. When the sell candle opens and closes below, it constitutes that, okay, sellers are in here for real. Sellers are going to take over. So next thing we got to wait is just this to happen. price to do its thing. Obviously, we want the retest to happen. We want the retest to happen before we sell down. Before we sell down, right? It's patience. It's important we wait on the retest to happen before we sell down. So price is broken support or resistance when you see on the downside, when you see a sell candle open and close below, bro. If you see a wick touching this thing like this, bro, I still consider this a tested. I need to see this bad boy open and close below. Because there's a lot of manipulation here in the market, man. People are actually controlling this stuff. So it's their job for us to lose. So we can't be trading like retail traders. We got to start trading like how the banks trade. The same for the reverse. If we're buying, this will be considered a tested candle. Typically, people see this, oh man, it's a buy, let's buy. And this shit happens. You lost all that money. So it's important we know how to identify when support and resistance are broken or when it's being tested. Very critical. Like this is the most. It's funny because the most basic part about trading usually are the most important part about trading. And people should tend to like just breeze over this. Nah, this is critical. This is the most critical part, especially what I'm teaching right now, because it's all going to come back tenfold when I explain market structure. Now, I know you saw, and if I'm going too fast, let me know. Or are you keeping?
I'm good right now.
Market structure. The foundation of how I trade is market structure, right? You got your market structure on the uptrend. On the uptrend, downtrend. So we know if you watch the video I sent you.
Yeah.
On the uptrend, price creates what? High lows and
high lows and high highs, yeah.
Exactly. On the uptrend, we always buy at the high low. Why do you think it's important we buy at the high low and not the higher high? Why would it make sense to buy at the high low?
High low.
Because we just talked about it. Because the high low
wait for the retest.
No, the high low is at a what?
At the support.
Boom. At a support. It would have made sense to buy at the high because it's at a resistance, right? Money. So that's a real simple concept. It would just understanding that it would help you identify market structure a lot easier. So on the uptrend, bro, all we're doing is buying at the high low position. Typically,
downtrend it'll be low high.
Exactly. Good job. Downtrend low.
Okay.
Because we're at a resistance level. And Tommy, what's crazy is, man, this is how these cats be making 100K.
I can remember that now. You sell at the high lows and you buy at the low highs.
Exactly. See, you sell at the lower highs and you buy at the lower low. But see, as you're starting, don't counter trend. So you buying from here to the lower high, it's called counter trending. Since you're starting out, stay away from counter trending. If it's an uptrend, just focus on buying. If it's a downtrend, just focus on selling. Exactly. When you get good at identifying structure, now you can say, okay, I'm at a lower low. Okay, well, I know we're at a lower low, but a lower high needs to happen for us to continue this movement. So you can now already determine where let me go buy this thing to a lower high. So this is how we know when a high low or a lower high or lower low or high high is being formed. Within these high low, right? You're gonna see stuff like this. You're gonna see stuff like this. You're gonna see stuff like right here. Let's say we zoomed in to that high low. You're gonna see something like this. You will see 3 to 4 candles. When you see 3 to 4 candles rejecting a support area, that's your first confirmation. Okay, this thing is about to reverse. Right. Real simple. In these high lows, you see something like this, and this will give you it will kind of just raise that alert, like, okay, I think we found support. We're getting ready to buy this thing. That's your confirmation, right? The reverse is on the lower high. You want to see stuff like this, like 3 to 4 candles just wicking an area that lets you know a resistance is about to be created. It will let you know a resistance, and I'm gonna show you some real example on the live chart. A resistance about to be created. Now, let me ask you something. 1 second. Let's finish this up. All right. So how do we know when the price, right? How do we know when the trend is transitioning from an uptrend to a downtrend, right? We need to see, okay, for example, this was the last high-low position, right?
Mm-hmm.
Need the next low position to
be
exceed.
lower than hollow. Yeah, I remember that one.
And that lets us know what structure broke. So we call this break of structure.
Okay.
That's how you know there's been a transition within the trend. So we'll say BOS, break of structure, structure broke, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how do we know? How do we know when structure is broken? Does this tell us? Does that tell us structure is broken?
I don't know, from the candle.
This candle, yep. If this was a sell candle, does this tell us structure is broken? Remember, we just went over this. So when you see stuff like this, bro, people think, oh, structure broke, structure broke.
You gotta wait for it to retest.
Not even that. This is not it. This candle right here, bro. It's equivalent to this high low to the left. They're the same. They're in the same playing field, bro. This high low is not different from this high low. Now, because I say that because we just talked about test of candles. Typically, when people see stuff like that, oh, structure broke, it's a sell. Nah, bro, this shit happens. Get out of here. We only know structure is broken when a sell candle opens and closes.
Opens and closes. Okay, got you. Okay, got you.
When it closes below, that's when we're like, structure is broken. And now the only thing we wait for, and now we know we're at a lower low. Only thing we wait on is what? The retest to create that lower high.
Okay, let me show that's it.
The lower high, exactly. So I'm doing an example. So if this went up like this, boom, boom, boom. You know structure broke right here because the next high
is higher than the low high.
Exactly. Good work, man. You actually picking up on it faster than a lot of people, man. It's good. Higher. Right? And we knew structure broke because we saw a bullish candle open and close above. Exactly.
Above. Okay. So when the candle don't touch the low high, you know, structure is broken.
Yeah, exactly. Because right here, when we're drawing these lines, we're getting an average of the candles, right? So when we're drawing these lines, we're getting, for example, down here, we're getting an average of these candles, right? We want these the wicks to touch. That's how we identify our support resistance.
That's support and resistance. Yeah. Okay.
You want those candles to touch, every wick to touch that line. So you know, so typically when people see stuff like this, they might, bro. There's situations where I've seen the market do something like this, and just me understanding this simple concept, I said no, structure hasn't broken yet because it's still tested upon this area. And bro, man, I made probably like $1,200 on one trade that did some bullshit like that. People were buying it. People are like, oh, it's a buy, it's a buy. I'm like, nah, it's not a buy, man. Sell it. Guess who made money? And guess who made money out of that trade? Boom. Gotcha. And when I saw that, bro, I sold it, bro. Because we're still in a downtrend, right? This right here, this lower high is the same as this lower high until this candle opens and closes, that structure breaks. Okay. This was a good example, good training. Bro, that's really the foundation of how we trade, man. The faster you can back test this and just identify the structure, Game over. Peep this.
So basically, when you see that breaking structure, that's when you want to wait for the retest before
Thank
you do
because
anything after that.
Because the retest is creating the what? High low.
The high and low.
Exactly. And you know the high low is being formed when you see 3 to 4 candles wicking around this.
Gotcha.
Simple, real simple. I'm gonna make this stuff simple because what's gonna happen on some educators and IM, they might just, you know, they make it a little complicated sometimes, especially if you're new, man. I'm just here to just make this make sense. To where you're like, man, it can't be that easy, man. Like, watch this. Look at structure. Look at this. Got a lower high, right? Lower high. We see lower high because we see all these candles creating a resistance, right? Lower high. Lower low. Why? Because we got some type of support. Hella candles. It's respecting it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Exactly. Now, what? Lower high.
Lower high.
Exactly. We got lower low right here.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now, I wouldn't consider this a lower high because price didn't create a lower low, equal low, or a lower low,
or a lower low.
Exactly. So this is still going up. It's trying to find a new lower high. But since this was our last true lower high, Tommy, all I was waiting for was this. That buy candle right there. You see that buy candle above? That blue bullish candle. That was the confirmation that structure broke.
Got you.
Exactly. And
so the retest.
This was the retest.
That right. Got you.
All these candles right here coming down here.
Sensation. Got you.
Bro, listen, man. I'm telling you, bro. Family. This is how niggas is eating. Just with this simple concept, bro. I haven't even gotten into details on how to enter this market. I'm giving you the basics right now.
Yeah.
Just understanding this, bro. If you just understood what I just showed you, and it's okay, Mike said, when structure breaks, wait for a bullish candle to open and close above that lower high, retest entry. Bro, just you understanding that thing, bro. This thing went up, bro.
710 pips.
723 pips.
723, yeah.
In 14 days. And I'm mad I missed this, bro. So let's talk about lot sizes, which I know you heard. So let's just see how much we could have made. Lot sizes. Got your standard 1.00, which is equivalent to $10.
7 bands right there.
Exactly, man. You got your mini 0 point. Bro, all I trade is standards, man. But you gonna get there though. And micro. Okay.
Yeah, baby steps, my brother. Baby steps.
Baby steps, yes sir. 10 cents. Okay. So we know if this went 721 pips, bro, in 16 days, just you understand this concept. Took 16 days and 8 hours, 726 pips. Bro, if you use one lot, right? You'd have made 7K, bro. I'm cool with, bro, 7K in 16 days. That's I'm done for the month.
Facts.
I'm good. But this is where people are taking the game to the next level. So instead of using a regular standard, they're putting 2.00 now, which is now $20 per pip. 3.00, $30 per pip, bro. If you use 3.00, that's every pip this thing went up was $30. So you damn near made over 20K, bro. 726 times 30. That's $21,780. I'm cool.
Days.
Now you see why sometimes, bro, we don't have to trade every single day. I can, like, if I wasn't building the business, bro, I would be trading every single day.
Yeah.
But I don't have to. All I need to do is have a good 7K day or a 7K week. I'm cool for the month. That's 7K a month. I'm straight.
Yeah.
Right? So mini, obviously $720 micro, $71, bro. It's, bro, Tommy, this shit right here I just showed you, this is what we need to teach the community to be able to do this stuff. They think it's not complex. You don't got to be good at math. Everybody think you got to be good at math. Nah. You don't got to be good at math. You just got to understand these candle patterns. Now, let me show you something. Even if we saw this and we're like, okay, we bought it. Okay, Mike said 3 to 4 weeks. Clearly, it's like 6 hours. Bro, it's a new high. What? A higher high. Right? Bro, sell that. If you was going to counter trend it, I know I said trade with the trend, but let's say you got good at it, like you know how to identify it. Bro, you're selling all the way to what? To when you see support. High, low. 3. So you tell me after I just made 7,000, I'm making another 3,000 7 days later. Come on, bro.
Stop it.
I'm making another 3K. That's we 10K up now in what? 25 days. And now that you know we're in a high low, guess what we're gonna do? Buy this thing up. This went another 4 days, bro. It went 188 pips. Bro, you just made over 20-some thousand 3 days trading. I mean, not 3 days trading, but three trades. Took about 30-some days. Bro,
yeah,
this is it. Now, I'm not gonna get into the whole Fibonacci. I got videos and stuff for that, but I want to show you something else. Let's do some more market structure, so you can just see how you see market structure. So that market structure is very critical because now we know where we're at in the market, and we know how to be patient. We're like, okay, we're at a lower high. Look at this, like lower high. Lower high. High. The reason I said this is a high, Tom, because what? They're in the same
areas, same
exactly, same playing field. You see how this candle right here, like he wanted to break it, test it. This candle right here is a manipulation candle. This is what, when people see this, they think, oh, structure broke, let's buy. And look what ended up happening. Down 500 pips. Right? So all these are equal lower highs. They're all equal lower highs. So we just call them highs, all equal lower highs. And these are all equal lower lows. Exactly. So and we call this a minor channel. Now you see how this candle right here, this sell candle, open and close below. We don't consider those full candles. We call these dojis. We want to see full candles, like we want to see a candle open and close. Like we call those, we ignore those candles, dojis. We ignore. They're indecision candles. So if you knew this concept, bro, you can just easily buy and sell 200 pips.
So so from the looks of it, the break would be right over the 9. I'm looking at right.
Absolutely. This ugly candle
right here. Candle right there.
Yep. And all we had to do was wait on the
retest,
which was all this right here.
Yeah.
And look how, man, I told you to get the average of wicks. See how this manipulation happened? People were buying. Guess what it did? Dropped. So this would be your first entry to retest right here. Once it started creating this support, I have another exit strategy I'll tell you later on. Once you start seeing 3 to 4 wicks, okay, let me take my money. I'm good. 279 pips. Now let's say you said I want to buy it. 306 or some pips. Oh, manipulation candle tested, sell it again. Bro, man, come on, man. This stuff is too easy, brother. Too easy. Now, what if I told you I know where these candles are going? Like this right here, I know why it's going there. I know where, like all the levels of structure. I know when they're going there. And when we start talking about institutional candles and manipulation candles, I'm actually going to refer you to write this down. Go to when you go. Have you been on Go Live yet?
Oh yeah, on and off, yeah.
Okay, so when you go on Go Live, go to when you go to the advanced, go to Trade House. Go to their Trade House. They're called Trade House. These three white boys, man, they honestly they took my trading to the next level, bro. Like I know I want to hit chairman 10K a month in the business, but bro, listen, man, we about to be 7-figure traders, 6-7-figure traders, just with the knowledge, just with the way I trade. When I teach you the way I trade and you start implementing it, bro, 18 months from now is gonna be great, bro. 18 months now, have you seen a girl Ty in our group? Ty?
I don't think so.
You plug in. Yeah, she made 20K last month. 20K last month, yeah.
Say less.
This stuff is real, bro. This is you. I want you to like really for the rest of the night. I want you to back test. Matter of fact, we gotta set up your demo account. Did you get verified for your Hugo's Way?
Yeah, everything verified. Hugo's Way and my
awesome.
Everything verified.
All right, so do me a favor. Go to your Hugo's Way. You can do it on your phone if you want to.
I'm already on my laptop right on my lap.
All right, go to Hugo's Way. Let me know when you log in.
I'm in.
All right, now go to My Accounts.
Yep.
And create. Just say create account. And do the Hugo's Way demo. And select leverage 500. And choose $1,000. Let's be realistic. Put $1,000. Okay. And you should get an email with the login information. Let me know when you get the email.
All right, got the email.
All right, now copy. You should see. It should say account. It should be like a 2 something some long ass number, like 2 something.
Mm-hmm.
Copy that number, and now go to your MetaTrader 4 app. Then go to settings. Then go to new account. Then click log into an existing account.
1 second. Oh shit, what is my app on the computer? Shit, I did on my damn phone.
It's not letting you log in?
No, I had to delete it off my computer. I don't know.
Okay.
MetaTrader 4 app went.
Oh, you got MetaTrader 4 on your computer?
I think I'm gonna use it on my phone.
Yeah, I always keep it on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't do it on my laptop. I only do trading via my laptop, and I put the trades on my phone.
All right, so let me go through my phone real quick. There we go. All right, so go to settings.
Then go to new account. Then go to log into existing account. Then type in Hugo's Way demo 3.
Okay.
Then click on that. And paste that login. Then go back to your email. and copy that password and paste it on here.
Say copy it where?
Copy that. You said copy and paste it on there where it said password.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and just paste it on there. If it'll let you. And should log you in.
Oh yeah, I think it logged me in.
Okay, it should say it should have your name on there, and it should say Hugo's Way Demo.
Yeah. All right.
And now if you click you see 5 tabs at the bottom. Click the trade. You should see $1,000 in the balance.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you go to quotes. When you go to quotes, make sure it's in the tab is on advanced. So
okay.
what you're looking at, you're seeing different types of pairs. These are different pairs that's just on your main screen. If you look at the pairs, you see spread, and it'll have a number. The lower the spread, the better the trade. So when I say low, when you might be like, okay, Mike, what's a low spread? Anything 13 and below. 13, 14 below, 16 below. Let's say 16 below. But anything higher than that, the spread is too high. So what the spread means
cheap ass pens.
Say
let me get a pen real quick.
Okay.
Cheap ass Dollar Tree pens. All right, what you say?
Now, you see the spreads, right?
Yeah.
The spreads just mean how much the broker, right? Well, since this is a demo account, it really doesn't matter. But if this was a real account, the spread means how much the broker needs to get in order for you to go into profit. So that's why the lower the spreads, the better, right? Now, we want the spreads to be at least 16 and below. Anything 16 and below is a good trade. But anything single digit is a perfect trade to take. The lower the spreads, the better the trade.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see one here like 4,000.
Yeah. Yep, we're not doing that. Yeah, we're staying away from that because that means the spread has to cover. So right now, say we see a spread, right, that's 11, and you're selling it, meaning it has to go 11 pips for you to then to go in profit.
Okay.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So the brokers got to take a cut. Now, if you want to look for other pairs, click the plus sign to the top right corner. You find different pairs, man. You click exotics. These are the exotic pairs. Typically, the exotic pairs have a lot of high spreads, but they usually move good because a lot of people don't trade the exotics. So if you're just trying to just secure your bag, it's not going to be a lot of people playing in the market playing with you. Exotics is a good way to go. Indices, this is all like stocks, right? This opens 8 p.m., closes at 5 p.m. I know you heard of SPX 500, man. This stuff, my homeboy, this dude I follow just made $100,000 today in one day, bro. Actually, today.
Wow.
Black dude lives in Miami, got a penthouse, Lambos, Ferraris. It's a funny thing. I actually trade like him, exactly the same. But the only thing, he has a lot of capital coming in.
Okay.
If you go back, click on futures. That's just a dollar index. It's always good to know, especially if you're trading a pair that has USD. It's always good to just look in the dollar and just see, like, put the dollar on here in your trading view, and just to see if the dollar is weak or strong, and you can base that off the pair. We got stocks. Like I said, you can trade stocks, bro. With the same strategy I'm teaching you, this is how people are losing money, bro. They don't understand market structure. So they see market selling. Guess what they're doing? Selling instead of waiting on the support level to then buy. So you're already ahead of the game. This is different stocks that we can purchase, we can buy. FX crosses. These are your main foreign exchange pairs that you can add on. You see the plus sign. If you're looking for a pair, just click on there. add it on, and it will go to your main screen. If you go back, energy is like oil, U.S. oil, stocks, other stock options. Metals are your gold, silver, things of that nature, and cryptocurrencies, all your crypto, all your altcoins, Ripple, Ethereum, everything. We could trade all that, Bitcoin. So now, say you, for example, go to the main quotes. Mm-hmm. Identify AUD USD. Do you see AUD USD on your main screen?
Yeah.
All right. Tap on it and hit trade. All right. So you see market execution. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. When you tap market execution, you're gonna see your pending orders that you can place. So if I said, "Hey man, Tommy, put a buy limit on AUD USD," all you do is tap market execution and tap buy limit, or whatever I say, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. All right. That's how you like change the order from market execution to any type of pending orders. And you learned about the pending orders, right?
Oh, not. I gotta go back through that. I gotta go back through that one.
I'll cover it right now. So these are your pending orders right here.
Pretty sure I went through it.
So
then I had to go back over.
Let's start with a buy limit. So buy limit. If this was a buy limit, the first line right here, if this was a buy limit, just think of a buy limit as a boomerang. Pretty much all you're saying is you're anticipating the market. Once the market comes down to this level, it's going to reverse. It's going to activate your order and go the opposite way. Sell limit.
Say that one more time now.
If a buy limit, you hear buy limits and sell limits, think of a boomerang, right? So if we put a buy limit, all we're saying is once price comes down, price is selling to our buy limit. Once it hits our buy limit, we're projecting it to reverse for a buy.
Okay.
Vice versa for the sell. If we're placing a sell limit, if the price was going up like this, we're saying once it activates our order, we want it to go down. Boomerang.
Down.
Exactly. Okay. Buy stop, sell stop. If the market is going up, we put a buy stop. All we're saying is when price hits our buy stop, it activates and keeps going up. Vice versa for the sell stop. When it hits our sell stop, it activates and keeps selling down. And these type of pending orders are good for like when you're going to sleep. You know, man, you're gonna have those nightmares when you just sleep like, oh man, I can't sleep. I gotta watch my account. So I usually use buy limits, pending orders, and stuff like that to activate my orders. But
okay.
Now look. So we see trade. You could click back on market execution. So the middle, you see five numbers across the middle, right? The middle number, you don't really have to worry about the two numbers to the left or the right. Just focus on the middle number. That's how we change our lot size. Okay, so you can tap it and just whatever lot size you want to use based on your account. Since you have $1,000 account, man, you better put a big lot size just so you can see how the money moves. You stop loss, take profit. All you have to do, you're gonna get the when they put a trade, they're gonna give you the stop loss and take profit. All you gotta do is just put it in. And if it's a buy or sell, just hit sell by market or buy bar market, and just let it do what it do. That's how you take a trade.
Okay.
Yeah, real simple stuff. So it's gonna be some signals. Have you logged into your Harmonic scanner yet?
No.
Do you know how to get to it?
No, I don't.
Okay, so when you go to your IM center, what you want to do is you want to go to it will say strategies. So on the left side, click strategies, and you scroll down. It's gonna say Harmonic scanner, and all you have to do is just click the tap Harmonic scanner. It's gonna take you to a screen that looks like this.
Excuse me.
It will take you to a screen that looks like this. Right. Harmonic scanner look like this. So now, you're in it right now?
Yeah, I'm on my laptop on it.
Oh, awesome. Now, for example, you see the trade. It might say GBP, JPY, H4. Bro, all you're doing is copy and pasting. You go to your MetaTrader 4 app. Bro, this shit is really this man, bro. It was people were making 6-7 figures just using this, bro. It's damn near like it's almost damn near illegal, man. I promise you. So all you have to do, right? It will say GBP JPY. You go to your MetaTrader 4 app, identify GBP JPY, put your entry, or say you missed the entry, just hit buy, and put your take profit 14183. You know, you could choose each one of these take profits. It doesn't matter, and put your stop loss 140.851 and set it and forget it, bro. Look at this thing. Look at this example. It went 160 pips. This was $1,600 right here. So also they have different time frames. You see in the right corner, 15-minute time frame. You gotta understand, on the 4-hour time frame, it takes 4 hours for each one of these candles to open and close. So if you're like, man, I want to make money right away, you go to the 15-minute time frame. You go to the 15-minute time frame. If you want to like a long-term trade, more pips, go to the H1 and H4 time frame. I don't do daily. That's too long. You want our money.
Okay.
And they have different patterns, different harmonic patterns. All you have to know is whenever it's at a D point, this is where you need to enter at. If you miss the entry, I'm gonna send you a video that teaches you how to enter the market with utilizing the harmonic scanner. And you know, you can go through the harmonic scanner because you're probably looking at it right now. There's some harmonic move patterns that are already played out. Just go and find the one that's fresh, that's getting ready to happen. And you can just set like for example, say this was getting ready to happen. I'll set a buy limit at 14.2041. So when it hits it, it's just gonna activate me and go the opposite way. Use the harmonic.
So I think I
exactly
got one there.
So play around with the harmonic scanner. Let me see. I
don't know shit.
Oh yeah, I see how to. Let me stop sharing my screen. Yeah, I see it. Okay, so you see how it's at TP2. So this one, I'm like, man, I don't know. It's gonna go to TP3, but go to a different pair. I don't like that one, because you're in the 15. If you want to do a quick scalp, stay in the 15. If you want to, yeah, this looks pretty good, bro. So now what you can do is like, okay, this is EuroCAD. All right, go to your EuroCAD app. Go to your MetaTrader 4 app, EuroCAD, right, and hit go to EuroCAD and hit buy. Yeah, right now just go to trade and put your lot size 1.00.
Okay, where is that? There you go.
Go to trade, put it 1.00. Then put the stop loss that it gives you on there, and put the take profit that it gives you. Take the highest take profit and buy by market. Just set it and forget it, bro.
Because so stop loss would be.
Yeah, it should see on the harmonic scanner. It should be the one at the bottom. SL.
Bottom.
SL.
It's which one?
It should say SL in the harmonic scanner. It will say SL and it should be a number. You see it?
I don't see that.
Hold on. Turn the camera to. Let me see again. Yeah. Okay, so they didn't put a stop loss. Since this is a small time frame, it's a scalp. So it's pretty much saying, man, we don't need a stop loss. This thing going up, so it's cool. Just put your TP at 1.53937 TP3. Yep, and just watch the numbers play out, bro. Now, I sent you. Yep, and that's how you take it. So now just look at it. There, bro, anytime you wake up, like when you fund your account while you're still learning your craft and learning everything, this should be like your daily objective, man. All right, what's going on in the Harmonic scanner? What trade can I take? And just put the trade in and go to work. Right? Typically in the hour time frame, you have stop losses, but here, man, you can really just maneuver. Matter of fact, you can put drag your arrow to your mouse in that. Drag your mouse down and put it below. Drag it down to the D point. It should give you. You should see if you look all the way to the right, what's that gray tab? It should give you a price. Just put your stop loss.
1.52.
All right, now go to your trade on your phone.
Gotcha.
Yeah, go to trade on your phone. Since you have a trade pending, hold it and tap it with the EuroCAD trade and go to modify. Press it and hold it.
Hold on. You lost me real quick because after I put in the take profit, I'm doing take profit 1 or 2.
Oh, not so you can pick either take profit. You can pick either one.
Either one. Okay.
But I always go for the highest. Mm-hmm.
But so the TP3.
TP3, yeah, go for TP3, yeah.
TP3, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1.53.
Yep.
And this will be a buy, right?
Buy, right. Mm-hmm. Buy by market.
Okay.
Did you put your stop loss?
Let me go back and do that.
Yeah, so this is how you go back. You press and hold the trade, and a tab should pop up, and select modify, and then put your stop loss in there. Okay. And modify the order.
Okay.
You modified it?
Modified it, yep.
Boom. Simple, bro. You just took your first demo trade, bro. Simple stuff, very simple stuff. You should be in profit soon. But we know if price hits your stop loss, it's going to take you out of the market. I'm not sure how many that is. But yeah, family, that's it. So what I'll do, man, while you're learning, just first thing you do, wake up, all right, what the Harmonic scanner doing? Let me lock on this, take a trade, and go to work. The goal is to make money while you're learning. So now when you start learning my strategy, because it might take you a little while to grasp it, but since you know market structure, once you start learning it, now, bro, you don't even need a Harmonic scanner. You're gonna be like, man, shit, I know how to call my own trades. But we're gonna take baby steps though.
Gotcha.
Hey, bro, good work, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, that was a lot of help. It made a lot more sense now.
It did? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I was trying to find time to connect, man, but I got 200 people on my team, man. I'm like, yo.
I already know, man.
Yeah.
My life a little hectic with this football
and all that.
And all this stuff, boy. That you man. Yesterday, boy, I was done. I was so glad you was like, hey, we can do this tomorrow. Like, all right, all right in the bed.
You put right in the bed. So you coach what age you coach?
I got 8-year-olds.
8-year-olds, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I coach Andy, oldest son, and everybody.
Gotcha. Yeah, man, we gotta. So I gotta figure out a time when you're free, man, so we could just get up there and do. It's a lot of us,
bro. My day, I really open days after work is like Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays.
Tuesday, Thursdays, and Friday after. So that's where you got time. All right.
I got all the time. Yeah.
I want to do something because my homeboy got a house around. What's it called? It's around exit 16. What is it? What is it? Sunset Road.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so he got a house, man. He got like a little caveman pad, bro, where we just take trays and build, man. And we just probably sip a few beers and just kind of mastermind, bro. That's how we build our business, take life's trades. So if we could do Thursdays, man, I'll send you the address, pull up, get to meet some of the people in the team making money, man.
Yeah, man, that's perfect, bro.
But yeah, man, that's it, man. Go back through series 200. Go back through the videos I sent you. I'm gonna send you one more video. And bro, just practice market structure. That's it. And we'll tap in sometime next week or in a few days, man. Actually, now let's do it next week since we're Tuesday. Next week, let's take some live trades and make some real money, man.
All right, sounds like a bet.
All right, my boy, get some rest, man.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, man.
No problem. I'm gonna send this recording to your email.
All right, cool.
All right, bro.
All right.